PSG are not going to lose. PSG can't lose because this stream could end Messi's career. I think if PSG lose in the round of 16, it could end their career. But I need to understand the status of things. So, Osasuna, for Real Madrid, who is fit, who isn't fit for Tuesday, who is available? Talk to me.
Didn't someone say that everyone was fit? Hold on, let me just check transfer marks.
Because somebody was saying that apparently like Benzema was not fit and he was not available for the game.
Apparently everybody's
in the squad.
Everybody's available.
Yeah, apparently everyone's fit.
But that's not really true though, because Benzema hasn't played in like a month.
Like Benzema, like he hasn't played since.
Just because you're on the squad list doesn't mean you're fit.
Since Elche.
The
Elche,
problem is that he's in the squad, but there's no guarantee he's going to start. That's the only issue here.
You see, my thing here is that PSG are much stronger in Paris, and I'm not. As we saw in, now, I'm not saying that Real are as good as in City. I think City are still probably the best team in Europe, but you saw how much stronger PSG were in Paris as opposed to in Manchester.
They lied. We do have a player that is injured. Mariano Diaz.
All right, man. All right.
That's a yellow card. That's a yellow card.
No, that's a red. What are you talking about? That's a red.
Wait, hold on. I mean,
that's not.
I'm tempted to use a red one. What the heck? The hell? Now, my thing is, I believe that the second leg being in Madrid favors Real. It favors Real. But
I think it's bad.
No, let me as a Madrid fan. Just Tuesday. How are you viewing Tuesday?
I think Tuesday is where we need to take PSG to the sword. Tuesday is where we need to show, like, right now is where we show where PSG is at their weakest. Like, they are not playing very well right now. And I think we need to take advantage of that. Real Madrid are this team that we have this thing in Europe where we always play better away from home, and it's annoying, but it's true. Like, and except for last season, but recent times, like, we've always played better away from home. So we need to make sure we take advantage of that. And that second leg being at home, do you remember that Ajax game where we just completely collapsed at home? Like, I'm just afraid of something like that happening. Now, I think with Benzema and Vinicius, it's less likely, but I think we need to take advantage of PSG being crap right now. And we need to win it by at least 2 goals, in my opinion, to even stand a chance of going through. I think we will win 2-1, but the home leg is going to be ridiculously hard.
But so you're saying that if, let's say, you go, let's say if you go down, there are no away goals.
Yeah, no away goals.
Yeah, there are no
away goals. Oh yeah, that changes things.
I would actually favor PSG in that regard.
Why so?
I just think they're more potent. Like, the less amount of chances they have, they'll score.
Actually, yeah, that's true.
Well, is Neymar fit for the leg, for the tie?
I mean, no. Neymar doesn't ever score anyway, so
yeah,
Neymar is never fit for the round of 16.
No, he's fit. He's taken a fully training session today. He's fit.
He might play, but my point is that he's most likely not going to start.
Yeah,
of course.
Yeah. Well, I mean, playing is like totally different from fit. I mean, he's fit physically and mentally.
Hold up, Delta. So Delta, PSG fan, how do you view this? So do you think Tuesday is key, or you think, well, whatever scoreline, there's still that's like, or how important is Tuesday's game, being that it's at the crib?
Well, first and foremost, UCL is very different from Liga, and that's something that I've noticed. Liga team defends a lot. The defense is always filled with players making it harder to score for us.
Uber Eats?
Yeah, Uber Eats.
One.
Times 2.
Careful, man. You almost fell out.
Yeah, Karen.
So I do believe we will beat Real Madrid because there's no ultra defensive teams in the UCL right now, and they won't sit back and park the bus. And we have the firepower to make it really hard for them. Now, I know their defense is getting back. I know Mendy is taking a fully training session, and he reports are coming out. He's gonna start on Tuesday, so that's good for them. But I think if Neymar starts, if we play like a 4-2-3-1 with Di Maria, Messi, and Neymar and Mbappe, I think we will beat them 3-1. The reason is Real Madrid aren't like Man City. They won't take possession and they won't keep the ball away from us. They're a counter-attacking team, and we're very excellent when it comes to counter-attacking, and we will break them through. At least that's from my perspective.
I mean, Juju, man, how do you see this, bro? I mean, how is this? This is a heavyweight clash, man. Heavyweight clash, man. Is this where Mbappe and Messi, but specifically Di Maria, who I think Di Maria might be the key guy, as well as Verratti? Do you think this is where they'll just overpower Real Madrid? Because see, PSG need this way more than Real. They need this way more than Real.
So this is what I say. Either way, in this game, I'll win. Do you know how? First of all, this whole since PSG signed Mauricio Pochettino, like the whole season, the team it just doesn't play. They don't play well. Like I'm used to watching good football. Like it's just the team is just like, I mean, I miss the days where people used to make fun of PSG. I mean, Liga being a farmers league because PSG were too good. Now no one even makes fans of that. No one makes fun of the league. But so with this game against Madrid, I'm going to the game with I want PSG to win, but I'm going with zero expectation. If they lose, it is what it is.
Well, okay. So, Juju, sorry.
Yeah.
So you're currently a PSG fan.
Oh no, I that's the team I watch the most. But I've been, but look,
We're in ex-Madrid as well, so
yes, but with Madrid though, it's like, look, I just want Pochettino gone. I don't know how, but just get rid of this guy. Like,
He could still win the UCL. You never know.
Even if he wins it, he needs to leave. Like he needs to leave. Like I'm just done. Like because look, if the good thing is with this game, I'm going no expectation. If somehow Pochettino lose, I don't know how, but if somehow he manages to find a way to lose, then I want him out. But I'm expecting PSG to beat Madrid. It should be. I don't think it will be easy, but I think PSG. I'm expecting PSG to win.
No, they're better, and I think PSG will let you. I think on Tuesday, Magpies.
Let's say me. I think what's it called? Because you mentioned the team is more stable right now, and I know I mentioned I want to say this last week before at the end. I think like maybe because like I think this is the first time heading to this tie. I have zero expectation. I'm usually hype. I'm usually excited, but I have zero expectations. So I say maybe this might be the year because this might be the year maybe PSG win it because I have no expectation.
Just one question for Juju, man. So you said this tie are usually hyped.
Yeah.
Right? For this tie.
Yeah.
But you've been a Real Madrid and I'm confused. So is it every time you're hyped for PSG or you're hyped for Real Madrid?
For PSG, because I think this would be the year since like
wait, let me comment. So Magpie, talk to me, man. Is this where Messi finally? Because Magpie, you are the biggest hater of Messi, and you've been at the forefront of the anti-Messi brigade. And every time people say that, oh, this hangout hates Messi, I keep saying no. It's Magpie Studio who calls Messi a midget, said that his kids are ugly, and he stinks.
Right?
That's what you've always said. So putting that one, because I think it's actually quite weird how you actually are personally attacking someone and insulting someone's size, and also you still called him a drug addict and so forth. So I find that weird. Okay. Do you feel like this is where Messi proves your pessimistic, hating self wrong by bowling in the UCL against Real Madrid on Tuesday?
First of all, the new Doctor Strange trailer is mad. Mad. It's mad.
Magpies, relax. I know I've seen this. I will view it. Don't. Someone has already spoiled it for me already, but don't spoil it to any.
I won't. But man, it's peak. It's peak, man. It's about to get. It's about to get real. It's about to get really, really real.
Yeah. Okay. Relax. I'll view it.
But as regarding, I mean, there's at the end of the day, PSG have got this because there's no way that Messi, I cannot believe. There's no way that Lionel Messi, okay, basically the greatest.
Pick your
football-
words carefully. Pick your words
No,
carefully.
Lionel Messi, who's the greatest football player of all time, there's no way that he moves to PSG with the anticipation that they were going to obviously at least compete for the Champions League, gets knocked out in the round of 16, and only scores potentially 5 league ongoing goals. That can't happen.
This guy.
It can't happen. So because that can't happen, I surmise that PSG and obviously Real Madrid look like they're weak. You've got no Benzema, so and then obviously people saying that Neymar's there, and Mbappe is going to be doing things. Real Madrid's defense is a little bit shaky. I think this is advantage. And then Parc de France first, aren't they? I think, although there's no away goals.
No.
So I think if anything, in previous recent Champions history, it's the away goal rule that's obviously hurt PSG the most. Whether that was the nightmare at the Camp Nou, whether that was the lubrication by United, it was the away goal rule that knocked them out basically. So without any away goal, it's advantage PSG in my opinion. So no, PSG have got this.
But the away goal helped them for Bayern.
That is true, but they didn't have Messi though. Gatlock. That's the difference. That's what I'm trying to say. They have the Leo, exactly. They have the Leo. So give him a nickname, HH man. You know what you're doing. So the Leo, Messi, the main guy, he's gonna carry it for it's easier for me to give you an argument for how Madrid are gonna lose this game.
Look.
How Madrid gonna win this game?
I'm telling you right now, C will rise. The C will rise.
What the hell is that?
CR7.
Who's the C?
The C is gonna like Real. The C is gonna.
That's not a good news.
Courtois, Thibaut C. Courtois.
The C is gonna show Magpies level because
Right?
Magpies.
I thought you were talking about CR7 with C.
Magpie Studio. I want you and RDS to sit in front of the class for the post-match stream when the C drops a 2-piece and an A.
Who's the C though? I don't know who you're talking about. Who's the C? Who's the C? I don't know who you're talking about.
Better nickname is Leo. Leo sounds better, bro.
Leo.
The
Oh, Messi. Okay,
The Midge.
I was slow there, man. Like
HGH Hasbulla.
I thought we were talking about Mbappe, man, because there's no way Mbappe is missing another penalty on the big stage again. That can't happen either. So this is what I'm saying. Like,
don't worry. Lay will live.
Lay, Babs, Nay.
What happened to the nickname, the Argentine Hobbit? That used to be his name.
Wait,
what was that?
The what?
Well, that's what HH called him.
Yeah, the Argentine. Yeah, the Argentine Hobbit, like Messi.
That's mean, HH man.
I never called him. I never said that.
I think HGH Hasbulla is better.
Wait, okay, hold up. Ricardo, you're gonna mute your mic. So, Rob, Real PSG, where do you land? Rob, give us your expert view on this, bro.
I think that if Benzema is fully fit, because they've been lacking a striker, because no one has worked up top. So I think that as Benzema is fit, I think Real Madrid will win.
Oh wow! So
what do you think the score is going to be?
I think it's going to be close, maybe with 1 or 2 goals difference.
All right, Jamal, talk to me.
It all depends is if Benzema is fit, man, because Benzema and Vinny has been the best partnership this season in the world. Yeah, these guys has been crucial. But bro, I pray for Messi's sake, man. I hope he shows up. Because if he don't, Twitter is going to be
Jamal, Twitter. You see, that's what he said. Yeah. My thing, I know Messi doesn't use social media or anything, but Twitter is brutal. And if Messi, put it this way, if Messi drops a disaster class on Tuesday and Benzema and Vinny shows up, you know that Twitter will say that Vinny has surpassed Messi.
Yes, you know they're going to say that.
No, and Twitter says anything, bro. Twitter is shameless.
Yeah,
so.
They're gonna say that. They're gonna say that. That's the thing about Twitter, man. Yeah, so I just hope if he drops it as a class, tell his family to let's stay off of Twitter now. But I do feel they're gonna win, because I'm gonna say it. I hope Wilton doesn't hear me, but Neymar not playing is a positive.
Oh yes.
Because I don't know, this guy for PSG, not Brazil, for PSG, this guy has been trashed. So
I think I see reports, but it's from Neymar fanboy accounts saying he will play on Tuesday.
We can also report from a Neymar fanboy account, man.
Alright, true.
and
No,
you know what narrative I wanted to see, HH, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Is Ramos? Is Ramos fit? Or he's injured?
Nah, he's injured, but he should be back in the second leg.
And I needed
He's
to
injured
see
for the first leg.
Yeah, so I'm going. I don't think Messi will score, but I think he might drop it 2-1, and Mbappe is gonna. I'm going 2-1 PSG.
All right. What's it called?
I go on this.
Hassan, talk to me. Hassan, and then Ricardo. Hassan, talk to me.
Yeah, man. Listen, if Benzema's fully fit, I'll say 2-2 game. But if no Benzema, I mean, Messi has to score. Messi, for your sake, get a G, get an assist. And please, God, do not let Hazard get a goal assist. Please, God.
He's not playing, man. That's not
Dude, he's not gonna.
Please, God. Please, guys. Guys, you know, if Messi drops a disaster class and Hazard scores assists, I mean, I'm not turning up in it. I'm not turning up. So
I didn't play, man.
If there's no Benzema, I'm saying 3-1.
Guys,
I'm saying 3-1.
I'm putting it out there. Wait, hold on, Hassan. Save this tweet. Messi is going to deliver Messi will deliver a masterclass. If Hazard plays, he will deliver a disaster class.
He's not doing anything.
I don't think you guys understand.
You don't believe it. That's how it works. You don't believe it.
If Hazard plays, Hazard is going to do nothing, and Messi is going to be super.
Can I ask you a quick question, AJ?
Wait, no. Wait, I don't think you guys understand that Hazard is only going to Paris to eat croissant. That's the only. That's the only way.
You're going to be at the game.
Yeah, HJ, I just want to ask you, how is Burger King and McDonald's in France, in Paris?
Ricardo, yo, Real Madrid PSG, talk to me, man.
I think it'll be a good game. To be honest, I don't really know who's gonna take it. I think PSG. I mean, we compare both teams. I think PSG has been the slightly better team. I mean, obviously, if you look past the last game, but the game before, they actually played really well. So, I mean, you can't just score 5 goals week in, week out. But I always says Real Madrid haven't been looking good since the start of the year. They've been very inconsistent. Even games they've won, they've been very lackluster. It's clearly that Benzema is like carrying that front line. And Vinicius has been looking pretty underwhelming the last few games. I don't know if it's because he relies on Benzema, but he hasn't been that great. And even if Benzema does play, is he going to be 100%? I highly doubt it. You can't just come back from an injury, like a muscle injury like he had for that long, and then expect to come back in full form. So I would say in this game, PSG win maybe like 2-0 or 3-1. I think they'll be better equipped, and I think they'll dominate the midfield of Real Madrid. But as we've seen this season, teams that Real Madrid has dominated against the results haven't necessarily gone their way. And PSG on the counterattack is significantly better than they are holding the ball, in my opinion. So I mean, it could be a rude awakening for Real Madrid, because I said it before that the best team Real Madrid have faced all season has been Inter Milan, and it was somewhat competitive, but Real Madrid scrapped the ugly win. But it is what it is. That's sometimes you have to win games. And at least for PSG, they have faced Man City, so they know the level they are at, although that was pretty early on. And I don't think anything Real Madrid would show them will surprise them. And but yeah, it could be a rude awakening for Real Madrid, or it could be a competitive game, one or the other.
Yes, serious question.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. When's the last time PSG actually lost the game?
I think it was against Man City. No, it was against Nice. Never mind.
There are also nice biscuits in the French
country. Okay. True. Aside from that, like
Man City.
So it's been like months. Like last year was the last time.
Who they played? They played bomb teams, bro. Let's be honest.
But still, I mean.
No,
but Real Madrid got knocked out.
That's a trash point. No, you cannot compare the teams in Uber Eats to the best team in Spain.
I mean, haven't Real Madrid struggled to score goals in the last like 3-4 games? So
yeah, doesn't like Vinicius have like 0 goals in his last 7 games?
No, guys. I don't think you're hearing me. PSG have to win because Let's not have a stream on Tuesday nights and PSG have lost that game in Paris.
Yeah, but they're not winning in Spain.
Let's not have a stream, bro.
I gotta make one point, right? When
but Messi's the GOAT.
No, when we played Lille, they weren't sitting back, and we smashed them 5-1. So if Real Madrid aren't gonna park the bus like other teams in Liga and do, we're gonna put them 3 past. We're gonna put 3 goals past them. I'm very confident that's gonna happen, because I really don't believe their defense is as solid as people say they are. I mean, Milito, Alaba. I mean, Bayern let Alaba go for free. I mean, is he like a top 10 center back in the world? I mean,
Alaba's good though.
he's good. He's good, but he's not like Marquinhos. And I mean, he's like
Marquinhos is a rock. Marquinhos is a rock.
Yeah, but that guy is insane.
Oh, okay. So I mean, because Ricardo, finish up on Ricardo. So how do you see the game going, bro?
I personally think PSG will win this one. I don't think it's gonna be a crazy blow, although there is a chance, in my opinion. But if I'm PSG, man, I'm looking to kill this tie in the first game period, because Benzema is not gonna be 100%. That's for sure, whether or not he starts. So you might as well capitalize that their attack will be handicapped, and you just try to kill it off, and in the Bernabeu maybe sneak a goal or so. And then I think PSG. I believe there was a stat that the only time PSG conceded more than 2 goals this whole season was against Man City. Apart from that, they haven't conceded more than 2. So
yeah, but who have they been playing?
Well, yeah, but I mean, if Man City, but do you believe Man City would control PSG the same way? I mean, do you think Madrid can control and dominate PSG the same way?
No, it's not. It's not about that. It's about effectiveness and potency. Like, no. Because here's the thing. A key thing to this game is going to be Benzema. Now, he's not played for a while. If Benzema is not that kind of sharp Benzema, PSG have to win. But if Benzema is that sharp Benzema, we're going to have a very interesting game. Because Real are going to go to try and... Like, that's how Real Madrid, that's their mentality. They're going to go to try and win that game. But my issue is that... Which is why PSG are under so much pressure. Because even if you don't take away goals, if Real Madrid escape with a draw, it's not over. But psychologically, that could be huge. You don't want a situation where Real beats PSG.
Do you know why I don't think there's a look? I'm going to say, like, guys can keep the receipt. I don't think this game will be. I think it will be like straightforward tie where PSG win both legs. You know why I say PSG don't have pressure is because like Pochettino's style of like.
What do you mean no pressure?
Wait. What do you mean by no pressure?
There's no pressure. Like, look,
Juju man, there's no pressure for you.
I'll tell you why.
Juju man, Pedro. See, here's the thing. This is why it's so. Real Madrid. I get that Real Madrid.
I'll tell you why
every UCL. Wait, hold on. I don't know if they're going to every UCL expecting to win, but Real Madrid. This is rebuild for them.
Yep.
The summer when they get Mbappe, that's when so Real Madrid. So we're still not because Real's main thing is Pogba and Mbappe in the summer. So if Real gets knocked out, cool. We're still in the development phase. Now, if PSG gets knocked out, after that huge, massive Messi acquisition and so forth,
and you lose Mbappe to PSG.
Think about this. Why do they keep Mbappe?
For this reason, for the CS.
To win the UCL. So imagine if they lose to Real Madrid, Mbappe goes for free, and you're stuck with Neymar, who has pretty much quit club football, and a Messi who has 5 Uber Eats goals. Bro,
look, does he have 5?
No. This is why I think with the Mbappe thing. Like in my head, Mbappe is a Real Madrid player, so that is not even a big deal for me. He's just there. He's just playing his the last part. Neymar defensively, he'll be weak, but I think he'll be improved. He won't be as bad as he was. As far as Messi, like Messi is the one that concerns me because this guy is like Idrissa Gueye works overtime to cover for this guy. But the thing that I like about Messi is that he creates a lot of chances, so he has to play. But the one thing, just your response.
No, but in defense of Messi is don't judge him in Uber Eats, which is why Mark Price is just a freaking hater. So are the guys in the chat. You're just a bunch of haters.
Also,
Messi, wait, hold up. Messi came here for the Champions League. That's his main concern. Bro, do you think he's going to bust his ass for a freaking Uber Eats? That is why, if they lose this, it'll be a disaster. Which is why, of course, PSG are going to win the first game.
And then they're not going to
It's not a
lose.
disaster. Wait, Double H. Let's be honest. Messi didn't come here for Champions League. Champions League will be good. He came to PSG
What?
to prepare.
Juju man.
Wait, hold on. Sorry, hold up. Juju, what did Messi come in here for? What?
He came here to prepare for the World Cup. Like legit. Let's be honest. He came here to prepare for the World Cup.
That's disrespectful to PSG.
No.
You see,
They didn't come to Champions League, bro.
So wait, hold on. Wait, let me get it straight. So you said that to prepare for the World Cup, he is playing in Uber Eats.
That's Barca.
Now, wait. Let me understand Jujuman's logic. So, Jujuman, how do you get good preparation for a World Cup where you could face France, Portugal, all these guys? How is good preparation 5 Uber Eats goals and getting knocked out in the round of 6?
Because first of all, he's playing with a lot of guys from Argentina. That's the first point. The second point, like he's getting a good.
Redes and Di Maria.
I really want to do this because you're one of the goats.
Okay, the red card. Oh boy.
Man.
Yeah. Okay, I have to be careful. I have to be careful. Okay. The second point is like, look, even if Messi wins the Champions League, okay, it's good, but it doesn't change anything. Like people won't rate him differently. He just needs that World Cup. That's the main point. That will change his legacy. It's good, but it's like look. Like I'm not worried. Like I don't think.
But Juju, PSG bought him in for that reason. PSG bought him for that reason.
Wait. Did you remember his interview in 2020 where he said that, bro? Like I want to go to because I still want to win another Champions League and I wanted to go to a team competitive for the UCL. So what are you on about?
Yeah, but
I think
all I'm saying,
I think your problem is that Messi doesn't care about League One, but he does care about the Champions League. He said many times he wouldn't win the Champions League again.
True, maybe because I didn't see the patch. But look, but let's be honest. Like even if he loses this year, like
he's gonna be devastated.
Yeah, like it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. But that won't happen.
Wait. Let me ask you this, Jujuman. If he gets knocked out in the round of 16. And then he's depressed. He then turns on the TV in June, and then he sees like a Portuguese guy in a red jersey.
But
what do you think? How do you think he'll feel?
I don't think he'll feel it. I don't think Messi.
He'll pass
I don't think Messi like Ronaldo is the one that looks at Messi. No. Let's be honest here. I don't think Messi actually like thinks he's in a competition with Ronaldo. Ronaldo looks up to him, but he's like. This guy is in his own lane.
I mean, he's like a 6-inch taller.
Yeah, and the other thing is like with this Champions League, okay, look, I'm not worried about Madrid. Like going from a PSG standpoint, I'm thinking the next round, and I'm looking at teams from the next round because this game is an afterthought. We'll talk about this like how this was a good time.
To be fair,
I'm looking at the next time.
To be fair,
I'm not worried about Madrid.
Yeah, hold on, Ricardo.
To be fair, Messi has never lost to Real Madrid in the Champions League, so it is some good fortune going their way.
This is what I'm saying. PSG have got this. It's not going to happen, man. Come on.
He's faced them in 2 knockout ties.
Magpies, you have a Messi agenda, right?
I don't know.
Hold on. Let me get some dubs. Let me get some dubs, man.
But then there's a first for everything too.
Yeah.
From Half Hope's jailed cousin is free. Been in jail since 2017. House Conte and how many EPLs? I don't have a jailed cousin, so I don't know who they are. So I can't answer.
He's still on one. He's still on one, by the way. So.
Darius. Red Pill Studio hasn't seen nothing yet. Also, F the cat. Oh, we don't need to insult Felix the cat. Half Hope's jailed cousin is free. HH, what up? Last time I was crime free, CFC won the EPL. Man,
is that really your cousin?
Guys are mad, man. Your boy Sage. The last time Man U were relevant, Adama was
for the kick soup.
Jeez. A lot of Man United
from Eden Michael Hazard. Fit and ready. Can't wait for you know what? We're not going to read that.
The post match.
We're not going to read that. Casey. The Europe winner and the best midfielder of his generation, Verratti. and Idrissa Gueye are key.
That's not true.
Press Real, and they usually suffer a bit. Put in as many crosses as possible. Real have been bad at defending them. Now, this could be fair, but Casey is a Barca fan, and he has to grudge against Real. Casey, I think he needs to be focused on Napoli and qualifying for the Europa League and focusing on top four, bro. But Casey, here's what I said. If Benzema, Vinny drop a disaster class, so is Benzema finished? Casey.
What these guys?
Casey, I know you're a Barca fan and you're a because this is just straight hating.
Yeah,
but
it is.
Benzema, even if he drops a disaster class, which is possible, but I doubt it, but it's possible. He's done so much this year and he's still the best player in the world all round for me. Caesar the Emperor. Kylian Mbappe is a double agent, future Real Madrid player, and a CR37 fan. I just find it weird that PSG did not sell the dude, man, because his head is already at Real Madrid already. Who else wants thoughts on this PSG Real before we move to Inter?
I was going to ask her, is Kimpembe starting for this 2 legs? I think that's a guy who missed out on.
He better not.
He can turn this tie on his head, HH, on his one, so he can turn this tie on his head.
Yeah. No. I tell you, Kimpembe, that guy is treated the trash. Kisby says, so PSG got Ramos to win the UCL and he's not playing. Perez. Bro, Papa Perez was right, bro. Because people say, oh my God, but the guy just can't be fit. So, I told you, like, PSG are just a vibe. So you got...
Can I say something on this, HH?
Yeah, go for it,
Jamal. If PSG don't win this Champions League, is the club over? Is the club finished? Because, bro, if you can't win it with these 2 guys...
Jamal, let me level with you, because that's a great question. And here's my concrete answer. And this is the real answer. If PSG don't win the Champions League this year and Mbappe joins Real Madrid, it's over. Because Messi, Neymar, that's not enough to win a thing, you know. So for me, because look, who knows? Maybe Mbappe will extend. We never know. So that's like my caveat. But if they don't win it this year and Mbappe joins Real Madrid, no. Like Messi, Neymar, bro, Neymar only cares about Brazil and the World Cup. Neymar doesn't care about the freaking PSG.
And they're the wrong side as Tutti as well. They're the wrong side.